We're live. A little early. How's everybody doing? Hey, Mitch and Bobby. How's it going, guys? Well, go ahead and just play around a little bit and let some people filter in. Maybe get some, I don't know, get some copyright claims and normal stuff, right? Hey, Janice. What's up, JJ? Hey, Ben. Hey, Lars. Well, there's the box. So, no, you've not been misled. Oh, come on, Don. I just decided to go a little bit early, let people filter in, you know, play a little bit earlier. Hey Dwight, how's it going, man? Hey Brad, how's it going? Keep losing my bar, man. Anybody know that one? Brian, you can't answer. You know it. Hey AQ, how's it going? Rick, Dwight Bailey, how's it going? Lars, Mike is himself, Janice. Man, everybody's here tonight. No, it's not Rattlesnake Shake, man. It's even a little deeper than Rattlesnake. starts to shake. Come right over right away. God, there's a fire in my pants. There you go, Larry. That's it, man. Sticky sweet. Hey, Terry, how's it going? Yeah, I do too, man. Dr. Feelgood's a good one. Hey, Rico. What's in the box? Well, the box is here. And we're at 8:01. We'll give a couple more minutes and let some more people kind of fly in, and then we'll get down to business. As the American Dream Dusty Rhodes said, we'll get down to business. That's the wrong patch for this. And you know what? I'm a slacker. I didn't even... good crystal ball you got there, Brian. I didn't even start up Helix or HX Edit. So that's how prepared I was. Actually, I didn't even pick up a guitar until Mitch and Don got done. Not really prepared tonight. So... hey, you know, here's what it is. Let's kill that noise here. Oh man, come on. Thanks, Vince. Yeah, that's kickstart my heart. Yeah, right. Oh man, poor Nicky. He was in drug-fueled rage in a lot of those songs. So, all right, it's 5 minutes after. I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting. So, what do you say we crack into this box over here? Let me put this thing away. and we'll get down to business. All right. This again is directly from FMIC, Corona, California. Well, Corona, California. Well, that's where it was made, but it was shipped from Central Avenue in San Bernardino, California. And there's Hack. All right. So we'll see what this box has in store for us. As you notice, I already have my business about to pick up. Hey, I'm an old school wrestling fan, man. I miss those old guys. We'll kick that bad boy out of the way. We already saw what it was before, so I'm not going to keep us in too much suspense. So, just as it comes out the box, ow, that was my fingers. But hey. So, on first inspection, I'm a little disappointed. This is a plain neck, not a flame neck like the other one was, but that does tell me it's a different neck. So, let's get all the hang tags and crap out of the way. So, let's hope the person that inspected the first one did a much better job on this one. Oh, it's lighter than the other one. So this is the Tele American Pro 2 in Mercury finish. Let's give it the old once over here real quick. Make sure the finish looks good. So far, okay. Smells like a new guitar. Smells like a new Fender, I should say. Everything looks good. Not in tune. Don't expect it. Yeah, this is take 2. So, in case you missed the first video, the first one I got, the frets were completely uneven. They hadn't been leveled. The low E string was up here, was almost completely off the fretboard. The nut wasn't cut correctly on like 3 of the strings. It was... So, yeah, I can't... $1,500, I can't accept that as a passable quality controlled guitar. There were a couple of nicks and dings on the fretboard, tool marks, whatnot, what have you. The frets weren't well polished. These, just on initial inspection, just kind of once over in them, they look pretty good. They look pretty well polished. The E string looks better than the last one for sure. I'll give you guys a quick close-up look here. I'll pull the strings down so you guys can see the frets are pretty well polished. I haven't noticed any tool marks on the fretboard yet. I haven't, like I said, I haven't really, I'm reduced lighting in here for video quality, so yeah. Well, that's also why I have this guy floating around. So first thing we're gonna do is, actually we're gonna grab our little handy dandy action gauge. And I know it's not tuned up to pitch, but that's okay. Let's get an idea of where it's at. So the last one was somewhere between 2 and 2¼ millimeters off the fretboard at the 12th fret. We'll see where this one is. Oh, we're actually between 1.75 and 1.5. So we're a lot closer to where I like the action. The A string's a little tall, but good enough. Yep. Yep, we're getting closer to 1.5 millimeters on the higher strings, as it should be. Yeah, we're dead on 1.5 millimeters on the top E, so that I'm happy about. Let's play with fret rocker, shall we? Let's see if Fender knows how to level frets. So far, so good. But the other one was good up until we got to about the 10th fret. Then things started going haywire. And we're good so far. Still good. Still good. Okay. I don't care if there's a little dive off at the top of the board. And I'm just going to check both E strings because I'm going to assume that they should be level at that point. Got a little hump there. It's not bad. Little one there. So we got 2 frets. They're a little bit high. I won't count off too much because they're up pretty high. So far we're doing okay. Yeah, that's not okay. Here's another one. I mean, I don't know guys, but the way I see it is a $1,500 guitar, it better be right out of the factory. Let's see. Get back up here where I found the first one. Just make sure. Okay. Just double check, make sure. Yeah. Oh, no, it's solid. Okay. All right. No, it's actually pretty good. So let's, where's my tuner? Let's pull this thing up to pitch. Agreed, Mitch. And that was the whole point of my last, of the last videos with it. It shouldn't have any issues. It at a USA made Oh, I have one of your fret rockers, Brad. It actually wasn't too bad out of the case. It was actually pretty close, which is pretty impressive because, in case you guys didn't know, it's been cold here. So while we're checking, I tend to agree, Brian. I think the first was pretty much a lemon. Let's check intonation. Okay. So ease out a bit. A's pretty decent, passable. D's a little flat. And I'll actually go through and do my full setup on it. Pretty close. So just this fret rocker is actually a Crimson fret rocker. And this is their notch straight edge. So just curious at how straight or how flat the board is. It's pretty much what I would call almost a straight neck, which is the way I like it. I like it as straight as I can get it without it buzzing everywhere. It's pretty close. I don't know if you guys can see. You guys probably can't see on the camera, but it's really close to straight. Yeah, you sent me one, Brad. Yep, I've got it. It's in my tools. All right. Well, that's right. Straight edge like CM Punk. Hey, sounds okay. So, not a bunch of fret buzz. So that other one, yeah, sure can, Mitch. Be happy to. Yeah, so far, Dale, it gets a pass. So we'll see. We'll see here. Let's. Sorry, I'm just listening. Sounds pretty decent. Let's see. Hey, thanks, Hack. Have a good night, buddy. James, thanks, man. Hey, there's Johnny Bean. Yeah, how's it going, Johnny Bean? Good to see you, man. So, evidently Fender can make it right. And all in all, it's, I guess, safe to say so far it's been a positive experience. It feels pretty good. Not the strings I'm used to, but that's okay. I can change those. I can definitely change those. That's not a problem. Yeah, it's a little CCR, man. Poorly played, but so I know. Yeah, I guess you guys noticed I had this hanging around. So on the oops, sorry about the noise there. On the premise that this turned out to be good, it gets the oh, thanks, Brian. It gets the gets its obligatory strap, which happens to be the El Dorado. Now, that said, that means I've got to clean off a spot somewhere up here in the hanging mess of guitars. As of right now, Don, it is a keeper. I don't really have a whole lot to complain about so far. Yeah, it's a good looking guitar. Well, let's take this thing off of it now. So, I guess safe to say Fender has redeemed themselves on this one. I was hoping for that. No, that one? No, you don't need that one. No, you don't want that one. So, let me untangle myself here. And we've got another box to crack open. So, whoo. Yeah, I'm with you, Brian. I'm pretty sure they. Which pickups are you on now? Oh, so that was just the bridge pickup for Skinnerd. Dude, one thing you're gonna learn, or one thing you may not know, probably 95% of the time, I play on the bridge pickup. every once in a while, I mean, there's a few things I like to, I'll play on the neck pickup, but mostly you're always going to hear me play on the bridge, mostly. Now, if I'm playing, if I play that song that automatically gets my videos blocked, the one from that band, that little band called the Eagles. If I play Hotel California, I'll use both pickups, but generally speaking, I'm a put it on the bridge, everything's wide open, set it and forget it, and call it a day. And I just use my pick and the way I attack the strings to change the tone. So this is from AF Designs. Oh, can't see what it is yet, can you? That's right, Brian. My invoice from them. And again, you guys get to see this for the first time, just like me. And notice I had something out. This is this one's getting an upgrade of sorts. So, oh, that's that's pretty sexy. From my friends at AF Designs, it is Python, actual Python skin. And it even goes down the tail. That is dead sexy. That is, and yes, by far it is Dead Snake. This is the most I've ever spent on a guitar strap. But no, it's not Rattlesnake, it's Python. This is reticulated Python. Wow, that looks great. AF Designs. Those guys makes they do some artist recreations. So like they do a Paul Stanley, they do an Ace Frehley recreation, the lightning bolt strap that Ace Frehley had. I forget which album. You guys that know Kiss much better than me can help me out on which album it is. But yeah, they do all the Randy Rhoads, like the one that he had on the Sandoval. They do that strap. They do his recreation of his Python strap that he used on his Les Paul Custom, which is very similar to this. This is a 2.5 inch strap. His was a 3 inch wide. I'm not a big fan of 3 inch wide straps. They're too big for my taste. I had a big strap like that once and hated it. So no, we don't have the Python infestation that Florida does. But AF Designs will get you guys a link if you want to check them out. And I paid full price for this, so I'm getting nothing. They don't even know I'm looking at this thing on YouTube, but it is the real deal. I mean, the scales are still on it. I don't know if you can see the scales there. Yeah, you can still see the scales still on it, and they did a fantastic job. That's a really nice leather strap. Yeah, they have some they have some cobras. They have, I mean, multiple species of snakes. Yeah, the cobra. I almost bought. So if you go in the shop, and you go the ready to ship, they have a cobra, the natural cobra that's like ready to ship, and I almost bought that one because it's cool because it has the hood. The hood of the cobra comes down here. I thought that was cool, but yeah. So yeah, cool. Definitely cool strap. Unfortunately, I gotta look at my other one. But yeah, yeah, good stuff. And yeah, so I yeah, 189 for the cobra, or 179 for the natural cobra. If you, yeah, on the ready to ship, they've got one for 179. They've got a brass and aqua python. They've got a flower snake that's really cool, which is very similar to the other one the one that I put on the telly. And they're not cheap straps, but yeah, I like nice straps, man. My other ones are the one on the Zematus and the one on the BC Rich that I was playing earlier, and now the one on the telly. Those are from El Dorado, and those are these guys here, and they make fantastic straps. Obviously the Durango Suave Snakeskin is the other. Is two of the ones I have, and I have the Durango Maverick with the hair on, which is the one that's on the BC Rich. So, and usually you can tell my top guitars that because those are the ones that they'll have the El Dorado straps, because they're ridiculously good straps. Yes, it would, Brian. It would look exceptionally well, and so would any of the. If you go to the shop and just go to the Python, just like this, the natural Python would look freaking awesome on that. Now, they are, like I said, they are fairly expensive straps. I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, the quality. This is superb quality on a strap. So, no, it is not. It is not. Unfortunately, I kind of wish I could have saved that skin, but there was too much damage done to it to be able to salvage it, and kind of sucks, because it would have been nice to have used the skin from that one. Okay. I had to get my bearings right on. You would think I've done this 100 times. You would think I knew how to do this without having to look at my other ones, but yeah. So I mean, I have straps from multiple companies. I've got some. I believe that one right there is a Walker and Williams. The one on the custom is a Gibson strap. The Firebird, I believe, is maybe a D'Addario strap. The one on the Blueberry Burst right there is Walker and Williams. The Zamatis is an Eldorado. The one on that telly is a Diodario strap. I can't remember what that one is. So, hey, Layla's Guitar Daddy. Yes, it would, Lars. It would look good. So, let's see if I made it long enough. And I believe it's going to be about right. And let's put this... Oh, thanks, Don. Yeah, I am. I'm, you know, again, it's partly because now I've put together a few guitars. I've done the fretwork. I've done the, I've done all that stuff, and I know what it should be, and it makes me more critical, and it makes me I guess it makes me more informed than a lot of people would have just accepted. They would have, cool neck or whatever. Because I mean, that was a beautiful neck. Yeah, that looks good. Sorry. So I kind of get to take the blinders off, I guess, and not be. Not have that just overwhelmed, and then 6 weeks later figure out it's got a world of problems. So, I mean, it's what it is, right? I left my thing in that, but yeah, there it is. There's the new SG strap. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. Like it was made for it. I think it was made for it. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I've looked at the LM. So, obviously, Brad have a thing for snakeskin. I always have, ever since I was like a wee kid, like tiny kid. I've always loved snakeskin stuff. So, it just it's just my thing, man. I love the snakeskin. As a matter of fact, the resonator. If you guys haven't seen that. I haven't seen the strap on that. I'll show it to you. So I've had this strap for, well, let's see, since about 1990. A buddy of mine, when I was a freshman in high school, in about 1989, 1990, called me up one evening. He said, man, I killed this big copperhead. And he said, do you want it? And I said, well, sure, freeze it and bring it to me. So he did the next day. And I took it home. And this was a copperhead. And so I skinned it and tanned it, did all the work myself, and then took it to a shoe repair place because they were the only ones that would sew it on the strap. And this is a Fort Bryan strap that I got in 1987. And there you go. So this is actual Copperhead. This is totally one of a kind. I mean, it's old, it's falling apart. You can see it's, it's just chipping away. I mean, but it's, almost 30. It's 30 years old and then some at this point. Or around 30 years old, I would guess, at this point. So, I I mean, it's held up for 30 years, but it's snakeskin. This one's a Taylor strap. This one's a Diodario. This one's a Walker & Williams. Walker & Williams, Diodario, Fender strap. Obviously Eldorado. Yeah, this one's a Diodario. This is a Walker & Williams. This one's actually dark blue, navy blue. Another Walker & Williams over there. And I've got a whole pile of them up here. Ones I'll never use. I mean, you can see the dust on it, but again, snake print. All right, here's the Gibson strap that I got with one of my SG, maybe, or maybe it was the BFG. I don't remember. There's a Zorshan, terribly ugly. I don't know why I bought it. There's another cheap wannabe snakeskin strap that's just I believe this is a Diodario, and it's separating from the leather. Another Zorshan. So yeah, I have almost a bigger strap problem than I have a guitar problem. But you gotta have cool straps, man. You have to. Henry Heller straps. I'll have to check them out. I'm pretty sure I've looked at them, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think... Hey Pooh, how's it going? I don't even know what to play. I've been one of those nights. It's like, eat all those snakes. No, I ate none of these snakes. Hey, thanks, Dale. I think it's gonna make the cut, Pooh. So, I'm not sure. I'd have to look through the paperwork to see what they put on it, but I guess they could be nines, but they'd be Fender strings. Yeah, they're Fender strings. I typically like the 9.5 gauges. Oh, gotcha, Deja. Thanks, Dale. Yeah, I think this one's pretty much a keeper. I can't remember how to play it now. Something like that. I always fumble I have to play it half a dozen times to get it back under my fingers because it's not what I play all the time. Play that on the neck pickup. All right. Oh. Oh, you mean play it like that? Well, can I go back to the bridge pickup? Because that sounds terrible. Let's try the middle in that one. Is it loud unplugged? Well, let's see. Let's just kill the volume. It's got a little bit. Maybe if I rail on it, it's got some volume, but it's not the most resonant guitar that I own, because I'll tell you, that Zemaitis is way louder. But that Zemaitis is hard to beat as far as for like resonant volume like that. This is getting humorous. Oh, okay, so. There you go. That's played up there. That's way up the neck. All right, let's see. something like that. That's like the only country lick I know. Oh, let's see. Let's do something different. See if I can find. I don't laugh. Like I said, I hadn't picked up a guitar today until after Mitch and Don. Hey Nelson, how's it going, man? Let's see if I can even do this. Yeah, I'm not playing the rest of that because I will definitely get nailed if I do that. That whole thing, I will. Yeah, they'll pull it. They'll like block my entire stream for that. Let's see. The volume pot taper light. It's an audio taper, plain and simple. Like everything is at the front or the top third, and then it rolls off really fast. I actually prefer linears, but that's just me. I'm not gonna. Oh, thanks, Don. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hanging out with me tonight, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. That's too much That's too much junk. Let's take that off. Let's see, how does that song go? What am I even trying to play? Let's see. There's another one. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of does that Zeppelin thing. Not quite as like twangy as I want it, but I can always change that pickup. Stayed in tune pretty well. Well, have a good one, Pooh. Thanks for coming hanging out, man. pedals. You know, I honestly, I don't. I'll just be completely honest. 100% transparency. I don't watch too many pedal reviews or pedal stuff, and it's. I like Josh, but I'm not a pedal guy. I'm a Helix guy. So I don't have an issue with pedals. Matter of fact, there's one right there. So I don't pay that close attention to pedals and whatnot. So I used to watch Josh quite a bit, and like I said, I like Josh, but I haven't really followed his stuff recently very closely at all. Hey Adam D, how's it going, man? Hey, don't crucify me. That's like one of the only one that is riffs I know. I'm way out of practice. I haven't played that in months and months and months. There, you got to hear me play some Eddie Van Halen. Uh, it's a good one, BB. It's a good one. Check the frets. Frets seem good. This one actually is. It's on the low side. It's millimeter and 3/4, between 1 3/4 and 2 millimeters off the 12th, and on the high side it's 1.5 mm, which is plenty good enough. With the frets, frets being pretty level, the neck's actually pretty straight. I put the old not straight edge on it, and it's actually pretty straight. The E string's not, the low E string's not trailing off the fretboard up here. Nut seems to be cut pretty good, so plays pretty good. So I guess it's a keeper, man. At this point, it's the back of the neck's not as pretty as the other one. The other one had that flame in it, which was really nice, but this one's just straight plain maple. So yeah, this is the replacement. Yep. So the fretwork is good. From what I've looked at it, I haven't brought the bright light down on it and really closely inspected it, but from what I can see, it's good. So yeah, Fender can make a guitar. They can make a good guitar still. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I've just been kind of putzing around with it. So, of course we unboxed another strap. So, I'll show you that real quick. It's from AF Designs. And by the way, this one is a lot lighter than the other one was. So we have a new strap there from AF Designs. It's Python, side cut Python. It's a really pretty strap, and of course it's on the white SG, so that just goes together like peas and carrots, man. And of course the Tele got bequeathed my other Eldorado strap, so I think we're in pretty good shape. So yeah, Fender was able to redeem themselves. So yeah, good on you, Fender. Of course I'm wearing my Fender shirt, one of my Fender shirts. So sonically, the pickups don't overwhelm me. They're a little underwhelming. But that's like the V Mod 2s. They're okay. I'd rather have, more a truly more vintage spec pickup with the bark and the twang that a Tele's supposed to have, but I can change that. It's not the end of the world. So anyway, gentlemen, anybody else? Yes, there is still hope for Fender, but I will warn you, anytime you buy a new guitar from anywhere, have your tools. Double check their work. If it's not right, send it back to them. Those snakeskin blues. Yeah, definitely take the time. Pull out your straight edges, your fret rockers. These things are indisposable, man. Buy yourself a good one, a good ground edge or milled edge, straight edge. or a fret rocker, they're worth it to you. See what the fretwork is. Make sure everything's at least mostly level on, like something like a Squire or, an inexpensive guitar. I give them a little slack, man. They're pumping these things out, and their quality can't be held to the same standard, at least in my opinion. A $300 guitar, hey man, I expect to do a little bit of fretwork, and that's okay. But when it comes to an American anything, I don't care if it's Fender, I don't care if it's Gibson, I don't care if it's Paul Reed Smith, I don't care who it is. If it's an American-made company and they're charging an absolute premium on it, it better be right, and it better be perfect. And it's just like the Tele, this one's good, and so I give Fender props to that. Now I am a little what's the word I'm looking for? Little disappointed. The guy told me that they were going to cross ship. As soon as he saw movement on the other one, he was going to ship that one, and that didn't happen. But okay, fine. It took a couple extra days to get here, so it wasn't, again, not the end of the world, but if you're going to make a promise like that, hold up to your promise. Again, like I said, if we're talking, especially the big two, Fender and Gibson, look, guys, if tighten up your quality. I get it. Things are hectic. You're trying to get stuff out, but tighten it up. Make sure everything that rolls out of there is perfect in the way it should be, especially when somebody's paying that much money for a guitar. You shouldn't have to be spending money to cross ship when you can just make sure it's right before it leaves the factory. That's all. Take the extra 20-30 minutes per guitar. It'll save you money on the back end. How much you think it cost them to ship? So they shipped it to me the first time, they shipped it back, and then they shipped this one. So they could have cut out two shipping labels, probably $200, and they could have paid that guy inspecting it that $230 or whatever it was to make sure that first one was right before it walked out of the factory. So hey, that's just my opinion. I'm just one guy. So feel free to agree or disagree over there in the chat or in the comments below. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as I always say, be good or be good at it. If you can't be good, then at least be good at it. Have a good night.